Hello everyone, Movetorrent here, and Fox Hunt has released a couple days ago. This is the online mode for Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, and I've never played the original online mode. I played the original game, loved it, so obviously I got the remake, loved that as well. I did find the controls a little stiff by modern standards. Mostly just the CQC and the knife. You basically just plant in place and do these really close range attacks with like no forward momentum into them. So I wish they would have updated that, but other than that, I think it's pretty dang good as far as games go. But we don't want to talk about the main game itself. I don't mind talking about the CQC a little bit because it is in the online mode. I just want to focus on the online mode here, Fox Hunt. There are two modes. One I think is pretty good as is, which is, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like capture the zone. You have to be in the zone when the time runs out. Otherwise, you get ejected from the match. And there's, I think, well, up to 4 phases. But whoever's not in the zone at the end of phase 1 gets ejected. And then it goes to phase 2. Then you could just leave the game after that, or you could stay and watch. Maybe your teammate's in there, you want to give them moral support somehow. I don't know. So that one I think is pretty good. The other mode, you kind of get stuck into hiding a lot, which you could see here. I'm in the Capture the Frog mode. And I think eventually that's just going to turn into someone just hiding the entire time, which is basically what I did here. But since you're capturing a zone in the other mode, even if someone is in the zone hiding, just waiting for you to walk up so they could shoot you, you know the general area of where they are. You could toss a grenade, hit them, and then they'll start like trying to roll away. So you could kind of make stuff happen there. It's a little more interactive, which is why I like that mode better. Capture the Frog, Keratin Frog mode is... I mean, I still have fun with it, but I feel like it just ends up... Whoever's closest to the frog and grabs the frog is going to win. So it's kind of really not that skill-based and just kind of luck depending on where you are. Because the camo is so good, everyone gets a certain amount of ghillie suits. As the game progresses, you unlock more ghillie suits, and if you're laying down, face down, and your back is up, it's just gonna look like shrubbery or grass or rocks, whatever ghillie suit you have. It is pretty crazy. I was in a patch of grass with my teammate. We're both just laying down, and this guy walks up and just lays down next to us. He had no idea we were even there, and we shot him. So some hilarious stuff can happen. But it can also be kind of frustrating because there's not a lot of interaction. It's just kind of hiding. So, I don't know exactly how you fix that with this mode. Maybe you get a different mode. But, as you've seen there, I picked up another frog. So I can give that to my teammate so we both have a frog. And then if it comes down to it and there's only 3 people left, at the very end it will be me and him versus 1. So you want to make sure your teammate gets a frog if you're close to 2 or something. Although he might be by another one. I don't remember exactly what happens here. Oh no, I only have 1. Oh, I am getting another one. Okay, I couldn't remember exactly what happened, but I do have 2, so I can give him that one. People are over there shooting, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna hide in the corner the entire time. And basically, that's all I do this entire match. So you can see why it's not my favorite thing in the world, though it can be fun. I do like, to a certain extent, how they have it set up with the pickup. So when the match starts, you have only a knife on you, and you have to run around and... Look, oh yeah, giving him the frog. Teamwork, jolly cooperation. So anyways, when the match starts, there's boxes around. You have to go around with only your knife and open the boxes to get equipment. So it kind of just randomizes what your weapons are. But there's not a 100% chance you're going to get a weapon even in your first box. I've had it happen to me where I'm going to open up a box and I get maybe a smoke grenade and a ration and a weapon upgrade or something. And then someone starts shooting at me and, like, I got nothing I can do. I can run away or I can die. So I kind of think all the starting boxes should have some weapon in them. And another thing I want to talk about is the weapon upgrades. So weapons of different rarities, I guess you would call it, drop from the box. Right now I have a blue shotgun, which is the third highest, I believe. And you have to get weapon upgrades from the boxes. You can upgrade your weapon. And it goes gray, green, blue, purple, gold. I think that's just a little bit too much. Like, someone who has just a gray weapon is never going to beat someone with a gold weapon unless they're really bad. I mean, I could probably see a situation where I lose with a gold weapon, honestly. Because I never play shooters. At least not competitively. So, that could be an issue. And the way the heals work, the way the weapon upgrades work, the way the stamina increase works is your character is stationary for a certain amount of time, and they're just doing a little animation, and after that's completed, you will upgrade your weapon to the next stage. Or if you have a ration and you eat it, it'll upgrade your stamina bar a quarter. If you look at the bottom center of the screen, you see a health bar, and then underneath that is a stamina bar. That's recovering right now, and it's only going to go up to half. If I had a ration, it would go 3/4. If I had 2 rations eaten, it would go all the way up to 4. And heals, you would just stay still and it would heal you. So it's kind of cool, the risk reward. You have to stand still and do this animation. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other on that. Another thing I want to talk about, you kind of see me do it a couple times, is there's like I'm doing it right now, a sort of scan of sorts, where you're just seeing a weird X-ray version of the map, and then it would show important things like the frogs you have to pick up, or if there's an enemy nearby, and it'll highlight them for a little bit, which is nice because it could be hard to find people. But if you have your, I think it's called AT camo, like the ghillie suit, if you have your ghillie suit on and you're laying down, it will prevent people from being able to scan you, which is an issue because like I said, this entire match I'm just basically laying down in this corner and no one can find me. And that's all that happens. So maybe if you've been scanned 3 times, it will show your position even if you're laying down. That could be a way to remedy this. I'm not sure exactly how you go about it. It's a weird situation because it's like, you know, Metal Gear is a stealth kind of game, so they want to put some stealth aspect into the PvP, which is cool. It's unique. It's not just like any generic shooter you'd see, but also laying down as a pile of grass, you know, cosplaying grass simulator, not the funnest thing in the world. Another weird thing is the health bar, or the time to kill, it seems really high. I know I've hit people multiple headshots and they're fine. Maybe they're almost dead, I just don't realize it, but so I don't know if that's an issue with the time to kill or if it's an issue with the weapon upgrades, because I could have been using a gray weapon and my opponent maybe had a purple weapon or something, so he ended up killing me a lot faster and I wasn't doing that much damage. It's just like those weapon upgrades feel off. I wish, like I said, maybe 3 upgrade levels. The green was equal to the blue. No, the gray was the blue. this is annoying to say. What I'm trying to say is there should only be blue, purple, and gold. We can get rid of gray and green. Just those bottom two. So you're not just opening boxes and upgrading so much. And it's a little bit more skill-based and a little bit less luck-based. I think that'd be a nice balance, because I don't mind more luck stuff or more strategy-based stuff, but I think that's just a little bit too much. Though it is interesting, as is even. But right now it looks like my opponent doesn't have a frog. Oh, okay. This is the final round. If you look underneath the map there, you see the frog icon. It says 1 and people 4. So there's 4 people in this map. And there's only 1 frog. So everyone's going to get eliminated. Except for 1 person who has the frog, Keratin Frog. And, you know, it was me who spawned right next to it. So I got it, obviously. And I just hid in the grass. And, you know, they're trying to scam me. This guy basically walks on top of me, has no idea I'm there. So everyone else is going to get eliminated. My teammate is still here. He doesn't have a frog, but since I have it, it'll count for our whole team winning. So he can basically just do whatever he wants. He can run around killing people that get near me. He could maybe go away from me and start shooting to try and draw attention. Though, I believe the map will show a big green circle where the frog is, which is kind of why everyone's running around by me, because they know the general area where I am, but it doesn't pinpoint my exact location on the map. So, I've had this happen to me before, where someone was just hiding. I was in the green circle where the frog is on the mini-map, but I could not find them. And then, like 3 seconds left, they stood up out of the grass and started shooting me. And I know I didn't kill them because I didn't win, but I don't think they killed me either. It's weird. It's interesting because it's different, but it's weird. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission complete. And that is what Capture the Keratin mode looks like. Look at me with my dry grass ghillie suit. No one can find me. Alright guys, this is Moves Torrent. I'll be back with another video for you shortly.